So, Reaper says, today is going to be the day I didn't have to work. Why was that, Reaper? It's funny you say that. I've actually had to put in a lot of, like, leave recently for, basically they just want to have people to say, hey, by the way, make sure you don't have all your leave taken up at the end of the financial year, because having everyone off all at the same time is kind of bad for business. So it's like, you have to say, right, I want this time off for Christmas, I want this time off after the new year, I want this time off just because I want some time off, this time off because I want to do like a, you know, a certification that would be really useful for the job, and so on and so forth. So it's always like, you know, you have to kind of plan 6 months in advance, which is always not the easiest thing to do. Oh god. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Alright, let's just go ahead and autopilot it. By the way, did you do something to your hair? No, I have not done anything to my hair. It's literally just water. Am I too close to the sun? No, okay. It's literally just water, and I've just like... Before it was like sticking up at weird angles, so I just like smoothed it out and then stuck it up a bit. It's almost like using hair gel, but not really. Yeah. Oh, it's a public holiday in the city. Oh, public holiday is always nice. We actually had a public holiday at the end of August, and I'm like, oh, there's not even going to be another. There isn't going to be another public holiday until like Christmas. But I've taken off my birthday for annual leave, so I'm always going to have a. You know, it's funny. Ever since I watched Scrubs when I was a teenager, and Turk, the surgeon, talks about wanting to become president so that he can make his birthday a national holiday, I've always been like, yeah, you know what? You really shouldn't have to work on your birthday. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to, if I can, not work on my birthday. And so far, out of, you know, 5 or so years of working a full-time job out of university, I've been, you know, managed to keep that going, I think. I can't remember the last time I worked on my birthday. If I did, it would have been like something small, like not a full day's work. Ooh, hello. There's a thing on Ember Twin there. Right, since we've got a bit of time, let's go to Ember Twin and see if we can't figure out what's going on with... Oh. Right, there we go, that's better. I need to figure out more how to roll the ship, because I don't seem to do very well at doing that. Right, so... Yeah, there should be a thing here, shouldn't there? Right. Get out. So, on these warp towers, these warp points rather, it's going to take a while for it to actually activate, isn't it? I don't suppose there's any text around here, no? If that's active, does that mean we can't travel here? I think it does, actually. Perhaps you go to the sun station from Ash Twin, but then when you leave the sun station, you go to Ember Twin instead. That might be how they did it. Okay, well, anyway. I think enough ash is being uncovered now. Uh-oh. Alright. Velocity's been matched. Alright, let's see where we are on the globe. Just below the equator, which is good because I can just walk normally, and then we should be able to start finding the towers to be uncovered, because we're on the equator now. The best thing is next Monday is a national holiday too. Oh wow. I never understood why they pack public holidays so close together in the UK. Like, we have 2 public holidays in May, and then we get barely any others after summer. I'm like, why? Just move one of them to, like, October or November or something. Surely that would be, like, you know, ideal for everyone. There's no point packing loads in at the same time. And then, of course, you know, when the royals get married or have children or whatever, you kind of get another public holiday then as well. It's like, well, that's never going to happen in the winter, is it? They're always going to plan it for the summer or the spring or whenever, so, like, really? But Oh, public holidays are always good. I wonder which country has the most public holidays. Like, there must be one country where it's the best country to live in terms of having time off. Because, you know, it's just like, well, this is how much time you would get not having to work, as it were. Alright, so avoid all the cacti. Ooh. Don't walk into the cacti again. Ooh. Ah! Okay. No! Ugh. Okay. So, we're going to unlock this. And we are going to sit on this warp point, because I want to see where it lines up with. So, this one... these public holidays are together because today is a public holiday only in the city. Maybe in other cities too. Next Monday is the National Day of Spain. The 12th of October. Okay. It's weird. There's... Out of all the days in the UK, the closest thing you'd find as a national day would be St. George's Day in England. Oh, there's a sun station. Are we lined up? We lined up? Yeah, there we go. All right. This seems new. Looks like we're on the sun station. There's nothing else to go that way. Cool. So let's jump. And we can do another jump. But St. George's Day isn't actually a national holiday. It's not a public holiday in England. 6 minutes, 40 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected, sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. It's a bit more than 10 minutes, that. Warning, opens emergency door. Alright, emergency door is open. Are you serious? I have to make this jump? Okay. Go. Match velocity. Match velocity. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is not good. Well, it is in 0G, so that's good. Alright. Come on, land. Land. There we go. Cool. Sun station. We made it. Finally. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Adea. It's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Yeah, the fact that they just like decide to do it on purpose is the most mind-blowing thing here, I think. Right. So, is there any more scrolls? No, don't get sucked in. Oh, almost fell off there. Right. Walk on the walls. Come on. Okay. There's another statue here. But nothing new to say. Okay. So the 12th of October in Spain is the day that the colony reached America, basically. Really? Why is that a national day of Spain, then? That, seems a bit suspect. Like, we don't have a national day in the UK for Americans' Independence Day. Because that's when they, you know, cut loose of the tyrannical reign of the UK, America. But, yeah, that's a bit odd that they have a national holiday for that. Right, I'm going to look in these bookshelves again. I didn't look properly, I don't think. This is an enclosed dome, so I don't need to worry about losing my way into space. Is there really nothing else here? I was expecting there to be loads more. Oh, maybe it's down here. Well, that looks like it goes straight into the sun somewhat. Alright, let's walk. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate the sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 30 minutes 43 seconds. So that does update in real time. That's cool. I like that. You got 2 minutes to explore the sun station. So we got things there. Okay. What do we have here? Ash Twin Projection Stone. Cool. Right, let's read this text. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? Well, Yarrow, or as well can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hoped our terrible work was finished. Now let's take this off. Put this on here. So, yes. Yeah, I still really don't understand whether this is Quantum Moon or Ash Twin. But, yeah. Okay, so, looks like we found everything we needed to on the sun station. Yes, the sun station will be destroyed in 1 minute and 6 seconds. So it's time for us to leave. If I can, that is. Let's see, if we make our way back. Ooh. Okay. I was expecting that to kill me somewhat, but that's fine. Come on. Through the gap. I'm surprised the sun doesn't pull you in towards it. It should have gravity. Anyway, I'm going back into the warp point. Alright, so we want to find another tower. Let's go into these ones here. So, we'll go into this one where the dead body is. We'll see where this one lines up. So, basically... Oh, it's not colony. Colon. C-O-L-O-N. They traveled to America because of Catholic monarchs, namely the king and queen of the time that were called, of Spain to put money to travel. So basically, colon, discovering America is translated to Spain discovered America, Spain discovered the New World, and Spain surpassed the frontiers of the world. The inhuman things that were committed there with colonization is omitted in the celebration. Yeah, I kind of figured that, you know, generally when you celebrate a holiday like that, you're kind of like, it's just... We'll not talk about the other stuff that happened at the same time, you know? But yeah, so... Colon, C-O-L-O-N, that's not Christopher Columbus, who set off to try and find... What was it? He tried to find India and found America instead. So was that... So colon would have been... I assume that's how you pronounce the name. I'm probably butchering it. I assume they found South America. Hence why, you know, you speak Portuguese and Spanish in the Southern American countries. Yes, it is Christopher Columbus. Okay. No, no, no. Well. No. Damn it. Yeah, I kind of figured I was dead. Oh, colon is the Spanish name. So it is Christopher Columbus. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure whether... So, obviously, Columbus found North America. Well, I assume by America he went, like, straight west and found it. But there is also the conquistadors in South America, I assume. I mean, this is all going back to my knowledge of, like, Cervantes. I don't know, I can't remember, like, first name, last name, or whatever, but... yeah. Okay. Right, back to the game as well. So, we finally went to the sun station, which is good. Let's have a look at the log. So, the alignment, link those together. Went to the sun station, cool. So, the black hole forge... So a warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver, rather a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together, they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. All of the warp towers are being constructed in an ash twin, while the 6 warp receivers are being constructed at different locations. So... yes, so the towers are on ash twin. So, Poke found and discovered an advanced warp core. And that's the advanced alignment diagram. So, the warp windows last several seconds and they'll be immediately warped. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, we never actually went to the Ash Twin project, did we? So, they took a break. Let's just go to the Interloper. Let's go back inside. Yeah, we actually just still need to go into the Ash Twin project, which we haven't done yet. So we'll head back to, we'll head back to the Ember Twin and Ash Twin. Yeah, I don't remember a lot about, history and what happened when in terms of discovery and so on. You don't really hear a lot about it. A lot of UK... education when it comes to, like, history and so on. It's kind of just like you get taught about Romans, you get taught about Greeks, you get taught about the Egyptians, and then you kind of skip to Dark Ages, medieval times, Renaissance, then Victorians, Tudors, so on. It's all very insular, and it doesn't really talk about the, hey, by the way, our country committed massive atrocities against other countries, hence why the entire planet has English as an international language now. Yeah, they kind of gloss over it. Hello, Small17, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining the stream. Do you have any tips for the Outer Wilds that you would like to share? We've made a fair bit of progress, but we are still missing a couple of things. So one thing that I'm trying to do is to actually go inside Ash Twin Project, like, you know, get to a warp point to go inside, because I assume that's something that we can do. And then there's also going to the core of Giant's Deep, because we found the frozen jellyfish past Feldspar last time, but we didn't actually go into Giant's Deep, unfortunately. I know, but I can't tell you. Oh, that's fair enough. I mean, as always, hints and tips are appreciated. Not outright telling us the answer of how to do stuff, but, you know, it's just like, lead us little breadcrumbs to go place to place. It's like, yeah, if you want to look around this area, then do this. Or if you want to go here, then do that. And while we're waiting for Ash Twin to get uncovered, let's go ahead and read more of the ship's log. So, yeah, as you can imagine, there's lots more to do on Giant's Deep because of the ocean depths and the core. We still have not found the probe tracking module, as it's just called missing right now. Although it might be in the center of the Giant's Deep. The southern observatory is how we can find out how to go underneath the current in Giant's Deep, so that requires going back to Brittle Hollow. I've barely touched anything to do with the quantum moon stuff, because it's all very complicated. I will need to, like, focus on that in a bit, I think. But yes, we are trying to go to Ash Twin Project. There's more to do in the old settlement, but that, again, is probably going to wait for a bit. We need to go back to Brittle Hollow anyway, so... yeah, that's how things stand currently. Let's have a look, see how we doing. Is anything uncovered? Not there. Trying to find a tower to teleport to. Okay, here we go. Twin towers here. I'm pretty sure I have not gone through the warp points here, because I don't think I had enough time after the last loop. Go ahead and try and see if we can teleport here. On another note, the Catholic monarch's title was granted by the Pope because they basically ended the Reconquista, the reconquest of Spain. Basically, they won over the Muslims. They reconquered Spain, established Catholicism as official and a unique religion for Spain, expelled the Muslims and the Jews. Okay. Oh, yes, good thing I didn't get sucked in. Goodbye, ship. I'll see you again soon enough. But if I'm going on teleport points, I don't really need to worry too much about it. So, they ended the reconquest of Spain. Calling it the reconquest of Spain is kind of, not the greatest term I've ever heard for it. Although, to be fair, crusades is not much better, where people kill people in the name of Christianity and things like that, so, yeah, I don't know. We're going the right way. Good, good. Okay. So, yes, like I said, I have not traveled through these 2 warp points and these 2 towers, assuming that I even can, because we've done Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and then there should be 3 more, I think. Dark Bramble, I don't know if they've actually set up a warp point there. The Quantum Moon probably definitely hasn't got one. But then also Ash Twin, which is what I need to do. And I'm hoping it's in this one. When the floor finally gets uncovered. My goodness, it's taken a while. I can't crouch either. Oh well. Da 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 da. Right, so we should be above the warp point fairly soon. It does annoy me somewhat that you can't read the ship's log while in your suit. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because obviously the ship is the container of information. But it would be a lot handier to be able to review the info you've got while out of the ship and say, hey, I need to head in this direction now. But yeah, anyway. Alright, so we're here. Let's see where the warp point leads to. Don't see an alignment thing just yet. So it's called the Reconquest because there were kingdoms before in Spain. Then the Muslims conquered most of Spain except the northern kingdoms. Those kingdoms started the Reconquest. Then at the end, the Catholic... oh, no. Ah! I need to watch out for that. Need to watch out for that next time. Ooh, okay. Hoping that didn't mess up the alignment, but we'll see. So the Muslims conquered most of Spain except the northern kingdoms. The kingdoms started the Reconquest, and then at the end, the Catholic monarchs unified all the kingdoms. Basically, they unified Spain and finished that Reconquest. So, if that's the case, how does it work with the different, like, provinces? Because obviously Galicia is a separate province to the rest of Spain. Or at least I think you've mentioned that before in the past. How, like, there are slightly different rules for certain areas. Oh, I didn't read the message before the Reconquest name explanation. Let's see. Maybe you didn't expect it because basically nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. The Catholic monarchs also founded the Inquisition. I mean, I wasn't going to go there with the Monty Python reference, Reaper, but seeing as you brought it up yourself, yes, I'm sure the people in America did not expect the conquistadors to travel to America and so on. This is it's not working out. The ash stream's going to come back to me before I even get teleported. So I'm wondering whether this tower being broken means it's not going to work. Because I can hear the ash stream coming back in. No? Really? Come on, where's it supposed to line up with? It's not Giants Deep. Yeah, I have a feeling that this tower being broken is a problem. Although, if it lines up with the center of Ember Twin, that might be where it needs to go. Nah. Nope. I'm out in space. Galicia is like a county in other countries. Galicia has certain autonomy in the rules that they can set. For that reason, we have something called an autonomic community. Okay. Ooh, let's not die. Please not die. Please don't die. Okay, that'll do. Alright. Go ahead and refuel. So, it's an autonomic community. Let's go ahead and do this. Get back to Ash Twin. In the case of Galicia, it was one of the kingdoms. The Kingdom of Galicia. Okay, that makes sense. Where are the towers? Let's go back to those towers. Woo! Right, here we go. I'm gonna try waiting on... Oh, okay. Cheers, ship. Alright, let's wait on this other tower, and hopefully it will teleport us if the other one doesn't. I don't need to power it, do I? That would be terrible. Alright, just need to wait. Huh. Yeah, when you think about, like, England history, there's all the different counties in the UK, which is weird to think about, because you've got, like, Kent and Lancashire and Yorkshire and, you know, all the Welsh places and everything else. And it's like, there really was a lot going on, like, hundreds of years ago. And, you know, all of it is kind of irrelevant now. But at the same time, it's not irrelevant because it all ties into the history of why certain why certain countries act and do things the way they do. You know, all these rules that existed hundreds, maybe even thousands of years ago. Alright. So the ash stream is coming over. Does this suck me up because I'm in the right tower? No? No, it passes over. There we go. Finally. Wait, what? Oh, this is just to Ember Twin. And here's me thinking I'm going inside the core of the planet. So, yeah, okay. So this must go to Ash Twin, but it's broken somehow. Like, this just does not work. The alignment is off somewhat. See, if I could read the ship's log, I'd be able to, like, kind of, wow. Oh. The touchpad of the DualShock 4 controls the camera. That's stupid. Why would they do that? It's like, this is not taking me where I want to go. You can't translocate if the sand takes you first. Well, if that's the case, then you just, like, wait underneath the archway. But then you'd run out of time before running inside, wouldn't you? I suppose you've got several seconds, so... Well, okay. Think about it. I'm trying to think about it. This is a game that thinking about it is hard to do. At least live, but you know, if you take some time away, then yeah, you probably find it a lot easier. But yeah. So I need to wait until the sand stream passes over, and then I can transport over. Which side is it coming from? Not that side? Yeah, it's coming from that side. Okay.